Deep in the jungle, on the grounds of the abandoned palace of Africa's last emperor, Jean Bokassa, a Russian operation is underway. Masked Russian fighters. Some were in Ukraine, others in Syria or Chechnya. Now they're in the Central African Republic, training an army that has lost control of the country. They call this the Storm Danya exercise. Vladimir, not his real name, says discipline is one of the problems. Sectarian violence fueled by militia groups has divided Muslims and Christians. The Russians are training men who once fought each other to unite for a government too weak to secure its own borders. Sanctioned by a UN arms embargo, the army is ill-equipped. At the request of President Ouattara, the Security Council approved imports of Russian weapons last December. Now they're providing both arms and training. Launching an ambush on a building. They call this the Storm's Danya exercise. In a few short weeks, they'll do this with live ammunition to put the soldiers under stress.
Now, they go through scenarios like this on a daily basis, trying to prepare these soldiers to deal with real-life events so that the government here can regain control of the country.
Here to help is Valery Zakharov, the new special advisor to the president, dispatched by Moscow. While the UN-backed African Union initiative has stalled, Russia, together with Sudan, is trying to broker a peace deal between the 14 active militia groups.
The aim here is to avoid a bloodshed, so I've travelled the country and met with various rebel leaders to get them around the table.
In July, 3 Russian journalists were killed in Kar. They claimed these Russian instructors are in fact mercenaries working for a private security company called Wagner, which has close ties to the Kremlin. Zakharov denies these claims.
What Wagner? This is just an urban legend. These are Russian reservists, nothing more.
Whatever they are, 27 years after the fall of the Soviet Union, the Russians are stepping back in the heart of Africa, at a time when the West, and notably France, the former colonial power, is retreating. With more weapons and instructors on the way, this may be just the beginning. Nicholas Hawk, Al Jazeera, Baringo, the Central African Republic.